we just read our book, okay? And before we read our book, The Tiny Seed by Eric Carle, we talked about the things that we knew about seeds, right? Okay, that they grow in the ground. What was another one?
That they need water to grow, and the seed will grow into flowers if you wait.
Very good. And then we wrote that, we wanted to know how long it takes a seed to grow. And the next part of an activity I want you to help me with. So we have the L for what we learned. So what was something that we learned from the book, The Tiny Seed?
That the seeds, they traveled very far.
Okay, the seeds traveled.
And some of them didn't make it because they were too high and they were too low.
Okay.
And the wind stopped.
Okay. So I'm going to have you write one thing that you learned here in this space, okay, with the L. But first, we're going to do a little game. And this is going to help us to retell the story or to remember the bits of the story, okay? So here we have these things can help the tiny seed. And we're talking about the book. In the book, there were a couple of things, and here are the options. A foot, a weed, sun, mouse, wind, soil, bird, and the rain. And then here, these things can hurt the tiny seed. So we have two sections. We have things that can help and things that can hurt. So you want to try? Okay, go ahead. What was one of the things that helped the tiny seed?
The sun.
The sun, okay. Go ahead and put it over here. Good job. The sun helped it grow, yes. Okay. Soil. That's where they get their nutrients from. Seeds go into the ground.
Rain.
Yes, rain helps it grow.
Is it all?
Well, in the story that we just read, something was carrying the seeds along to their destination.
Oh, the wind.
The wind, I think, yes. In this story, the wind really helped the seeds get to where they were going. So then we have, these things can hurt the tiny seed. Yes, a foot, because a child came along and stomped on the seed in the plant. Weeds. A mouse, yes. Made it its lunch. Yes. Good job. Good job. So then that's that activity. And using, a couple of examples that we just put here, can you think of one sentence, one thing that we learned from the book about seeds?
The seeds, they all travel and some don't get as far.
Right? They travel on the wind? Okay.
So can I put maybe 3 things?
If you want, you can write as much as you want. Okay, so that's the lesson. Pretty much, she'll write a sentence about something that she learned from the story. The end.